Is that a Wienermobile? Hey folks, Zing here. Welcome to Zing's Indie Gallery. I'm going to be taking you through some demos that are currently available on the Steam Next Fest. This is going to be Badlands Crew, a game brought to you by the same team that also developed Bomber Crew and Space Crew. If you played those games before, this one's looking like it's going to be another banger from them. I'm really looking forward to it. It's scheduled for a release on the 28th of April this year, and the demo is up now. Give it a shot. It's fairly short. Why not? I'll have a link for you in the description down below. You can check out their Steam page, wishlist the game, and perhaps try the demo out for yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here and walk you through what we have. So this is where we start out the game. This is the Citadel. It's our base of operations, our hub, if you will. You can have a little look around different camera angles and see what it looks like. It's very menu driven. This is all just kind of nice little eye candy for you to have a look at. You can set your banner, your flag, which will show up around the Citadel and also on your battle wagon, but that's kind of about it. This is a bit of a departure from the previous games, in that you have a little more direct control over your vehicle. Previously, for Bomber Crew and Space Crew, you weren't really able to give it direct commands, but in this case, you can set the speed. You can also tell it to turn left, to turn right. So there's a little bit more control, and on top of that, they've also given you the ability to kit out your own battle wagon. So this is a new to the series feature. You were previously able to make some customizations to your spaceship or to your B-17 Flying Fortress, but this is the first time you're actually able to build it yourself. So you can choose the cab type, you can choose if you want one or two trailers, and these are all building blocks that you can just plop onto the trailer, and you can set all these stations up yourself. So it's got a load more customization compared to the previous two games. It's a lot of fun. I like this kind of stuff. If you enjoyed it in Starfield, you might enjoy it here too. Of course, there are some limitations that you have to keep in mind when you're building this thing, but overall, it's fairly straightforward. There are a couple of things I wish that the devs would implement, such as being able to save and load different blueprints. I haven't been able to find a way to do that if it's possible. So if you want to experiment, it's going to be a bit tricky because not only is there no saving and loading, there's also no undo button, no cancel. So if you delete something, you're going to have to go back in and replace it yourself. So maybe we'll see that coming up in the full release. I certainly hope so. But for now, it is a bit finicky because of that. But let's not dwell on this too much. You can also recruit people for your crew. You can set their equipment. You can set their perks and their skills. They level up as you take on missions and whatnot. Speaking of missions, I'm going to go ahead and show you the last mission in the demo here. This is a bit of a boss fight. This is the map of the Badlands. You have access to most of this. And it's essentially driving from the base, the Citadel, all the way over to this objective, taking out the boss. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, rocking and rolling out in the Badlands. We're going to go ahead and kick things up into high gear from the get-go. So as you notice, this arrow here, I'm actually influencing that. So I'm telling the rig which direction to drive, which is a new for the series functionality. I'm really excited to see it come in and provides that little bit more control. You are still able to zoom in with binoculars in this command post, similar to what you're able to do for Bomber Crew and for Space Crew, but in this case, it's not that required. Targets, when they pop up on the radar, once they come into range, the gunners will start firing on the targets by themselves. You don't need to tag it beforehand, which is a nice little quality of life improvement that they made. You can see here that there's a bit of a battle already going on. There are a couple of different factions in this game. Sometimes you'll see them fighting out in the wastes, and you may or may not want to take part. I might just drive on by and see if I can take a few pot shots. You'll notice actually that large rig, the Orator faction, they have a rig out on the field right now. From what I can see, I think these might be rigs that were designed by other players. Actually, you know what? I'll bring you in, have a closer look at that. But yeah, the last time I encountered these guys, a name of another player popped up, so I really think it was a design by another player, which, if true, that's pretty cool. That means that you might be able to see your friends' battle wagons in your game, almost like an invasion. Yeah, as you can see, battle is actually pretty chaotic. They've given you the ability to slow down time, which is really useful when there's all this chaos happening around you. You'll notice along the bottom here different abilities that are active. So, for example, right now I can click on this ability and I can target vehicles and I can target specific parts of the vehicle. So a bit like VATS from Fallout. It's really cool. I think it's a good addition to the game to be able to target specific parts of different vehicles. That adds a bit more of a tactical layer to your gameplay. Oh no, slow motion buzzsaw to the face. I'm losing parts of my vehicle already. So I had an armor plate there that's already been taken out. That could prove a bit problematic. As always, there's this balance that you want to cut, right, between having a really, really heavy battle wagon and also having enough armor to last you through multiple battles in a mission. You can see there the tail end of a giant sandworm. So this planet, similar to Dunes, has a bit of an infestation going on. So there are these large sandworms that you can see here and there. I haven't been attacked by one yet, but apparently that is something that can happen. Fingers crossed. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I do want to get attacked, just so I can kind of see what that looks like. I think that could be pretty cool. So you notice that I'm avoiding these areas of red, which are areas of toxic rain. Toxic rain is bad. It's going to inflict damage on your crew members. Well, especially the ones that are exposed to the elements. Oh dear. I haven't been able to find a really good way to protect them. It's a bit finicky to build like a structure like this that could perhaps provide shelter for them. I could have put them down there, but I wanted to try this new tower design out and see how that works. But yeah, you have a healing station on board, similar to all the other games, where you can recover health. It is limited, so in this case, it's able to heal 1,000 health before it's out of action. So not a lot, but I think it's sufficient to kind of get you by, especially if you're really good with designing your battle wagon and making sure that you take lessons you learned and you go back into your base and redesign it when you have the ability to at the end of a mission. Unfortunately, you're not able to repair armor, which kind of sucks. I wish there were ways of carrying maybe spare armor plate or something on board, taking up some of your cargo space back here, but you can't. So it means that for a mission such as this one, which is pretty long, oh, looks like we're getting crept up on here from the back, which is pretty long. It means that you're gonna have to be very picky in the battles that you choose to take part in, because if you lose some armor, that could cause a lot of complications later on down the line. There is also the ability to fast forward time or speed up time, which is really useful. You're gonna do a lot of driving in this game, and you might not always want to be driving in real time. It's a bit of a pain. There's another sandworm. So yeah, make liberal use of both the slowdown modes and the speed up modes. There doesn't seem to be a limit to those things. Where am I? All right, gotta turn right. There's no avoiding it. I'm gonna have to go through some of that acid, that toxic rain that I was mentioning earlier. Oh well. How are we doing? So there's some meters down here in the bottom right you want to be monitoring. You can see my engine is starting to overheat. Could take care of that by reducing the throttle just a little bit so that we're not working quite so hard. I don't know if there's a way to improve the cooling capabilities of our radiator. If there is, I haven't found a way to do it. But yeah, my engine overheats a lot. It's very common, unfortunately. Yeah, other than that, you have, of course, fuel. You have water, not only for fighting fires, but also for, I believe there might be a weapon that uses it, but primarily for fighting fires. And over here, you have your inventory. You can pick up drops from defeating enemies in the game. So lots of space is great, because that means that you'll have more to work with when you're back at the Citadel and you're crafting things. Yeah, there's no harm in just picking up as much as you can. Although, to be fair, it does fill up fairly quickly, given all the combat that you're going to be facing in this game. Ooh, what's happening to my compass? Are we in a weird magnetic field, perhaps? I guess so, since none of that stuff is working right now. Alright, sandstorm, it looks like. The last time I played this mission, I had a really scrappy journey to get to the boss's stronghold. Like I think I was involved in at least 5 or 6 fights, and I was in a pretty sad state by the time I got to the boss's stronghold. Not so for this playthrough, which is great. That means that I'll be able to focus a lot more on just going hog wild on the boss, making sure that I can take him down quickly. Ooh, oh, that could be a trouble. That could be some trouble for us on the way back. Hopefully that dissipates by the time we're done fighting. Man, I wonder what happens if you drive into that. Was that the sandstorm we're in? Maybe. I mean, oop, there's a rock wall there. Yeah, I guess we just drove through that on the way up here. Okay, cool. Alrighty, and off we go. I kind of wish that the engine cooled off a bit there while we were stopped, but I guess not. Alrighty, he's not coming this way. Okay, so that's the enemy stronghold. Stormclaw Stronghold. And you can see they've laid out the welcome mat for us. There are also these scout towers that we have to be aware of because they will shoot at you. Although conveniently, each scout tower is fueled, which means that there is a nice red barrel somewhere for you to shoot at. And if you can get a critical shot on it, it's gonna blow the whole thing up just like that. Love to see it. More shots like that, please. Is that a Wienermobile? It looks like a Wienermobile. Hold up. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at you, buddy. Is that a... It absolutely is a Wienermobile. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, okay, hold up. So we want to avoid that. Let's do a bit of a sideswipe here. Maybe we can take him out with us, maybe? Let's see. Don't know if I can turn in time. I think I got it. Here we go. That's one of the driver's abilities, to be able to sideswipe to the left and to the right. It deals really nice damage if you can hit the enemy. Ooh, a bit of chuggies there. Not loving that. But overall, the game's been running fairly smooth for me. So that was a bit unexpected. Alright, you... So let's see if you can... No targets in range? No, surely not. Okay, maybe you? Are you in range? You're in range. Alright, can we take out the driver, perhaps? The engine? Go ahead and aim for that gunner. Let's see if we can take him out with a grenade shot there. Nope. I think we're not gonna hit him. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, what are we doing? Looks like we have some trouble here. Oh, I see why I couldn't fire. Okay, I'm gonna need to get you to come down here and repair that compressor for me real quick, so this turret can be used. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to maybe drive a bit more evasively. Okay, and in the meanwhile, is there anything we can fire up on you there? Nope, I want to take on that vehicle. The driver should be facing us shortly, so can we target him in time? It's a bit finicky, but there we go. Come on, baby, shot to the face. Oh boy, alright. Oh no. We're gonna get hit, boys, hold on. Oh, there it is. Well, on the plus side, the enemy took some damage as well. You're done. You barely... Alright, hold up. Can we just slow down a touch? And will our swipe be cooling down fast enough to maybe take him out as well? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. But I might be able to get you to focus fire on. Again, let's go for the driver, shall we? Driver. Oh, dang it. He turned around just in time. We gotta hit him, though. He did. Come on. Full speed ahead. Let's take him out. Flamethrower to the face. Not enjoying that. Alright, hold up. Let's get out of here. Handbrake turn. Oh god, it hurts. Oh, is there anything we can do right now? Maybe not. You're on fire. I'm not surprised. I really want you to go downstairs and heal. So you do that. You do that real quick. Where is my comms operator? My comms operator comes back up because they have the ability to call in some reinforcements. I think we might want that right about now. Go ahead and turn back to the left here. Alright, can we... Nope, I think we lost our window for that side swipe. Or maybe not, maybe we can take out this guy here. Alright, good riddance. Oof, we're really getting hit pretty hard here. Alright, let's go. Take him out, buddy. I also want you to switch over to this gun so we can start putting some fire on this bus here. Oh, there's the boss. The Doom Pecker. Man, I want a cool mask like that. Could probably do without the nose though, but the mask, the goggles, bound to be useful. Alright, so what do we got going on here? I need you to give me some beans. And I'm gonna need you. Okay, can we maybe go in for a rhyming there? Anyway, alright, here we go. Call in some backup. Let's do that, please. And you give us some extra waste, which is the VATS mode, recharge. If you're healed, you go back to your, well, this gun. What are you doing down there? Okay, well, since you're down there already, you can go ahead and heal up. Oh, nope. Turn around. There we go. Alrighty. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh, there's so much going on. Might be a good idea perhaps to take out this tower. Can you maybe take out the fuel tank? Alright, here we go. On target. Looks like a good hit, but is that enough to blow it up? I don't think so. Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping to be able to take out that tower in a single pass. Come on. No! Okay, well, that's fine. We do what we can. We'll take the opportunity to ram. Oh, that's one of my guys. The red car is actually part of my backup crew. Sorry, buddy. Did not mean to hit you like that. And, okay, we've got a good shot on the driver, perhaps. He's got no... come on. Alright, there we go. He's got no armor in front of him. But it looked like the hood was just popping up there. Oh, okay. That's fine. We still got this. Alright. Can we take him out from the side here? Do we have enough speed? Damn, I don't think we're gonna make it. Can we perhaps come alongside and ram to the right? Oh, no, I guess. Yes, here we go. Here's our opportunity. Take this, you bastard. I got him. But also, I'm about to crash into a wall. That's very unfortunate. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, that knocked some of my guys senseless. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, buddy. Alright, we're going in reverse. Don't go in reverse. Keep going forwards. Let's go. So you notice that some things are on fire. We probably want to deal with that as soon as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get my comms officer to grab that fire hose and start putting out fires, because fire bad. And you have been there long enough. God, I'm gonna always forget that these guys are just lying there chilling out. I kind of wish they would go back to their post once they heal up fully. But maybe there's a way to do that that I haven't found out. But that's kind of annoying. Oh, we still got the boss coming in on our 6. Stand ye. Alright, what tools have I got to play with here? He's in range for my sniper. I can do that and focus on maybe taking out one of the... Oh, can we hit the driver from here? That would be great. Come on, buddy. All your time at the range is gonna have to pay off. It looked like a headshot. 2 good hits on the driver. It won't be enough to take him down though yet, unfortunately. What other options do we have here? How are you doing? You're done? Alright, stow that. And go back to your posts. Please. I really need you to not die. So you're going to go ahead and get some healing. And maybe, you know what, you can take over the gunning at the rear. I know you're not a very good gunner, but that's fine. Meanwhile, so I don't have to micromanage this driver, I'm going to tell the driver to focus on ramming you, or chasing you down at least, so at least I can take my hands off the driver and I don't have to make sure we don't ram into walls and stuff like that. But yeah, this is basically how it's gonna go, right? You're gonna have some pretty chaotic battles. Slowing down time is a godsend for this game. But it's I love it. It's a ton of fun. Have you got your special back? Not yet. Do you have anything? No, okay. No, that's fine. What have we got? On the left, we might be able to take out that monster truck. Yes. I see a fuel tank, but I don't think we can hit it with our grenade launcher. Let's see. Let's see the projectiles going over there. Are we gonna get some good shots? And hit the armor, but it's better than nothing. Alright, you go back up here. I need you to switch back. And Aliev, you get back on that rear-facing turret for me. Thank you. Can we take the opportunity to maybe ram this monster truck? Maybe. I'm already using NOS for this. I might be able to hit him side on. Although I feel like we're just gonna miss by a hair's breadth. Well, that's fine. If we do, we've got that side swipe ability we can use as well. Here, take that. Oh no, is he getting away? Oh, we got him! Oh, we got him! We really got him. Holy cow, okay. In the meantime, do I have any specials up? I have one on my right side gunner, but not in range. Things are getting a bit messy here. Those buzzsaws are also not something I want to be having scalping my guys. Chase ram you. Who are you? You're on the rear. You're on the right. Okay, you know what? We can focus fire. But first let's buff up. That's on cooldown. Okay, let's see. Can we take out the driver? Ooh, I feel like that grenade might miss. Dang it! Okay, well. It's fine, that's fine. We're coming in for a head-on collision here. Oof. Not loving that. Is there anything I can I evade that? Maybe not. It's a bit too late. Oh, it took out the driver though. Oh, that's great. Love to see it. It's still moving. Woohoo! Alright, Mr. Birdman. You're loopy mine. And we've taken over his stronghold. Great. Which means, to end the mission, we don't have to drive all the way back to our original stronghold. We can just pull up in here. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Are we on fire? We're not on fire. Looks like we're on fire. Well, someone is having a good time. And we're still being shot at. That's fine. We don't need to take care of those guys. We can just go ahead, wrap up the mission. So yeah, that's going to be it for us today. That's a brief look at Badlands Crew. This demo is available on the Steam Next Fest for the next several days. Game is releasing on 28th of April. If you like what you see, check it out. But for now, peace.